you imagine QAnon supporters trying to do like a fucking Declaration of Independence or like Continental Congress or like pull off an organized American revolution? Like they can't even decide which celebrities have been cloned and executed or not.
Well, you know,
I mean, like how quickly would that just split into like a fractal, like ongoing war against each other?
Well,
like it just,
you know, who's like one of the only groups of people in America that still does things together, and why I think they would be eventually the kings in a broken up, destroyed America. It would be the Mormons.
Absolutely.
The Mormons do like lame activities with each other. They do like, you know,
sack races.
Yeah, I was literally going to say sack races. But like, you know, they're killers. They're killers. They're kind of like what every American used to be.
yeah, no
like.
shit. The CIA knows that very well. They love. They love the
because
Mormons.
they perfected being Americans. They are the descendants of the most far-sighted, febrile minds of mid-19th century America who saw somehow, they couldn't articulate it probably, but they saw the fundamental incongruity between European Christianity and the American project, and also the centrality of capitalism, but also the poison pill that it represented to like their social cohesion. And they perfected both Protestantism and then capitalism and fused them together. They're the only people who like solve the meta of the United States.
Yeah, no,
so they will rise from the ashes.
They understood it. They will rule over us. I mean, it's amazing how far this country tried to go, pretending we believed in like Northern European Protestantism. The thinking where like I would say their core ideology past religion is that it's like good to suffer. It's good to feel bad. Could you think of anything less American than that?
Yeah. No,
You know?
like the whole promise of America is eternal indulgence.
Yeah.
Because of its resource plentitude. Like they even solved the problem of eternity and the problem of like of God as a concept being compatible with like individual like eternal spirituality. Because heaven doesn't really make sense. So the more you're gonna like being anywhere forever doesn't work. The time bound concept of the human ego does not correspond to the concept of eternity. So what do? They say no. If you do a good enough job in heaven, you get to be God.
Right, because nothing bedevils people in modernity more than the idea of time. It's why you see so many fucking crackpot statements about time, like the people, oh, the Zoomers are going to save us, or the Zoomers are based, or you know, it's all. Everyone has this fundamental fear of time, so it gets turned into time is fundamentally on our side because it's the only interaction we have with the only physical interaction we have with something on the level of a god. So it terrifies us so much that we decide that it's fundamentally with us, with whatever we believe. But Mormons solve that problem. Yep. You will ascend and become time.
Yep.
It won't daunt over. It won't be this daunting thing over you because you will be it.
And they realize that capitalism cannot work, that over time capitalism will dissolve social bonds to such a degree that any polity you think you're building in America is going to not be recognizable to your descendants. It will be something monstrous to you, inevitably, because capitalism dissolves everything. Like they in some way, I think they got it because they now have suborned in their little pocket capitalism to their social order. Like their economy is just like paying each other to like do the shingles on the roof or like install a swimming pool for the guys, and then the gals go out down into their unfinished basements every weekend and sell each other multi-level marketing products, which for everybody else in America, MLM is a scam because you run out of friends. But you'd never do that if you're a Mormon.
Yeah, guess what are the only groups in America who's still having kids and can afford to? It's them. So they're not running out of people anytime soon like the rest of us chumps.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you want to spend eternity? Playing a harp, hanging out with the angel Gabriel and the founding fathers and, you know, Jimi Hendrix or whatever? Or do you want to actually live on the ring world from Halo, tooling around in your own warthog with your family, with all your friends and family, but you're actually living in Halo?
And you're the god of that ring.
Yes. You get everything that goes on there is under you. You get all of the opposite of all the fear and doubt that you lived your life in, you get to experience forever.
Yeah, maybe we should become
Not a bad,
Mormons. They
not a bad model. Not a bad model, honestly.